and welcome to another vlog. It's been a very slow start to the year for me with vlogging, which seems to kind of be like my pattern. I feel like January, February, I don't really do much. It kind of sucks having a birthday in January because like everyone's off the back of Christmas. It really is like the depths of winter. We have a bit of sun today, so I can actually feel a bit of energy returning, which is nice. I think I might take my dog a nice long walk this afternoon. But hello, if you have never seen me before and you've clicked on this video, first of all, thank you. And second of all, my name is Hazel. I am a Scottish author living in the Netherlands with my wonderful Dutch husband. And my little book, A Fate Forged in Fire, is coming out on the 27th of May. Today, as I film this, it is the 26th of February, so we are literally like 3 months away from publication, which is so insane. I have been documenting this entire publishing journey, both here on YouTube. If you want to watch specifically like the exciting vlogs of me going to visit my publisher in London, that's all in a playlist on my channel called, I think, Book Publishing Vlogs. So if that's specifically the content you're interested in, you can find that over there. I also have another, I think it's just books or like authorlife playlist, which is like the homey kind of author writing cafe vlogs like this one. So this vlog is going to be, like I said, a homey one. I'm currently sat, I'll show you my setup at the moment, in my home office, and I am trying to plan the book tour. Now, I cannot announce really anything with regards to the book tour yet. I can tell you I'm going on one. I am going to the UK over publication. I am going to Scotland. I am going to the middle of the UK. And I'm going to the south of the UK. I think that's vague enough that that's all I can say. But I've made life hard for myself because I requested that my husband and my dog come with me. My emotional support human. And we are our dog's emotional support humans, so he's coming with us. Very excited for it, but that does mean that I've kind of taken on the responsibility of finding places for us to stay that are also dog friendly. Otherwise my publisher would have just like put me up in probably like a Premier Inn or something. So yes, that is causing a little bit of stress at the moment. But I am very, very excited and grateful that I am going to get to go to the UK on a book tour. But one of the book events that I can announce right now is we have our first Dutch event. And I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to anyone that it is at Gianotten Mutsaers in Tilburg, which is the little bookstore cafe that I always go to write my book. They are doing an event on the 12th of June. It's completely free to attend. You do not need a ticket. You can literally just rock up. It's going to be from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock in the evening. It's a Thursday evening, which in the Netherlands is when they do like the late night shopping in the city centre. There's going to be some drinks and nibbles available. Obviously, the cafe will be open as well if you want something a little bit more substantial. There's going to be an author Q&A with the wonderful Michelle from Michelle is Reading. If you don't already follow her on social media, I will leave her links below. And then there's obviously going to be a signing. I'm so excited that I get to do that. So I'm going to be going to the UK over publication at the end of May. Then we're going to come back and I'll probably have a week to like recover. And then I have like a little mini Dutch tour. There are more Dutch events being organised, but as of the current moment, that is the only one that I can announce. So again, all of those details will be below. And you can also order and reserve your copy of A Fate Forged in Fire, if you don't already have it, at Gianotten so that it will be there in store for you to pick up when you arrive. Otherwise, if you already order it from somewhere else, you can just bring it. I will again leave some pre-order links below in the description because you can pretty much pre-order it from any book retailer now, which is very exciting. So today's plans is going to be trying to organise accommodation for the tour. However, tomorrow I am going into town to write with one of my friends, Sana. We're going to do like a little cafe work moment, so I'll take you guys in for that. Saturday I'm going into Den Bosch to meet up with my friend Emily, so that's going to be pretty much the extent of this vlog. So there's going to be lots of coziness, and some updates and some friend dates for you guys. And then this weekend, I think, is going to be a separate vlog. Paul and I are actually going away for a night. We're going to a beautiful spa hotel in Nijmegen. It's called Sanadom. So the next vlog is going to cover our little trip away. It's kind of like a belated Valentine's Day slash it's just been a very stressful start to the year for both of us. We had a very stressful end to the year last year. Paul started his new job at the beginning of this year. I became a hermit and dove into rewrites, and like the organization of the tour and the fact that the book is being published is so stressful. Like I'm grateful for it all. It's good stress, but like this, like it's so hard to explain how terrifying it is that your book is going to come out and you have no control over how it's going to be received or anything. So yes, we both are in desperate need of a night away. So that's going to be the next vlog. And then the vlogs after that, just trying to catch you guys up. The vlogs after that I'm really excited for because I'm going to the UK. I'm going to the UK in 2 weeks. I'm going to be getting the Eurostar from Brussels to London. And I'm going to do an influencer event there, which is just, I can't wait for. And then I'm doing a sell-in across London with my publisher, which is where we will go in person to basically kind of pitch the book to booksellers and try and convince them, hey, this is something that you want to sell people. Then I'm getting the train up to Edinburgh and doing the same. I'm going around with my friend Dana and I can't wait. I'm going to take you guys with me. And then because I'm in Edinburgh anyway, I'm going to nip across to Glasgow and go and see my mum. So there's going to be a little vlog series of that coming your way too. So make sure you're subscribed not to miss out. Okay, I think I'm going to stop yapping now. I think I've caught everyone up on everything and I'm going to get some work done. I feel like this one curl doesn't know where it wants to sit. It's like, yeah, this is the problem when you have curly hair. You never really know what you're going to get once you wash it. But we've done not too bad today. So this is my current office setup. I feel like I've finally got this corner really cozy. This room is really difficult to decorate, I feel, because it's really small and quite narrow. I'm not loving this corner. This chair has never really fit. The one bookcase, I don't like this vibe. This wall is so bare. I've got my walking pad there at the bottom, which is just functional. But this little corner, I'm really loving. So I've got my calendar on the wall, my Pocahontas art that I brought back from Disney World. I recently, literally yesterday, I got my new Logitech keypad and mouse in the post because I was getting like such a sore neck hunching over my laptop and looking down at the screen, and not having a mouse pad, I was getting a really sore wrist. So that's a lifesaver. This is one of my Christmas presents from my husband, the desk mat. It's the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring desk mat from Drop. If I can find a link, I will leave that in the description as well. If you also want a link to the Logitech, I can try and leave that too. It's super lightweight, like it's really, really slim, which makes me think it's probably quite breakable, but I've used it for 5 minutes this morning and I like it already. And then obviously my little bookshelves. I still have 2 US proofs over here. I think I'll be doing a giveaway with one of them so that I can just keep one. So maybe that'll be coming your way. Again, if you're new and this is the first video you've jumped on, this is the US cover. So the US cover is red and the UK cover is purple. And I still have 2 UK proofs that I can give away as well. And then I'll just keep this UK proof for myself. So I think there's going to be maybe a couple more giveaways happening. It is time to turn over the little desk quote that my friend Alyssa got me. So what is it today? If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. I feel like any author writing a first draft needs to be reminded of this. So I have just had lunch and I was about to leave to take the dog a walk when I noticed that I have some book mail. And of course, as soon as I start recording, my dog decides now is the perfect time to have a drink. Penguin Michael Joseph, I have 2 ideas of what book it might be, because I have 2 friends that are publishing this year. I think it's a proof. Why is it so well packed? Or this is a complete surprise, because I don't usually get book mail. Yes, okay. I knew this one was coming. It is The Lady of the Lake by Dr. Jean Menzies. She is a fellow Scottish author. We might actually be doing something together this year. That's the only clue you guys are gonna get. But this is an Arthurian retelling, and it is sapphic. And I am so excited for this release. I love Arthurian lore. Like, I don't know if anyone here watching watched the Merlin, like the BBC Merlin series. My mum and I were obsessed with it. And I think what really started my love for Arthurian lore was the movie Quest for Camelot, which is maybe even more niche. So if you've seen that one, leave a comment. But I have, this is a proof, so this isn't actually the book, it's not out yet. But I do have a letter. Dear reader, I'm so thrilled to introduce you to this wonderful debut novel from Jean Menzies. The spellbinding, sapphic retelling brings a feminist twist to the myths of Camelot and awakes an entrancing romance between the northern enchantress Viviane, the Lady of the Lake, and King Arthur's strong-willed sister, Morgan Le Fay. There's a playlist at the front. I do have a playlist for Fate, Fortune and Fire. I'll leave it linked in the description if you want it. And the little quote on the back says, I watched her walk towards me, each step causing the water to ripple and stroke against my thighs. Okay? In a different time, a different place, we might have been queens together. But what was happening here now was true magic. Show me your realm, Lady of the Lake, she whispered. Yeah, get this on your TBR.
Whiskey, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to... You want to go walkies? You want to go to the... I think the sheep field's too muddy.
Whiskey, we have potentially made a mistake in our choice. So I chose to come here because it's probably the quietest and the least muddy option. But I forgot that they're doing road work. And that there was a sign up saying that this road is closed. Like, the road to get to the forest path is going to be closed from 2 days ago. And I forgot until I drove past the sign. And I can see trucks down there. But I don't know if it's just closed to cars and not to foot traffic. You want to go see? So this is like the path that we have to walk on. I don't know if you can see in the distance there all of the working vans. Like, I can tell you right now, Whiskey's not going to want to walk past them anyway. And there's a van coming. Of course there is. Well, we just got passed by a very large truck and then a very large tractor, and he was actually absolutely fine. That's what some desensitization training does for you. None of them stopped to say that I shouldn't be walking here, so we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. Well, the path looks to be open. I think it must just be closed to cars. That's good news, Whiskey. So there's actually a lot more cloud about than I thought there was, so I look like a bit of an idiot walking around with my sunglasses on, but they're prescription, so I actually need to keep them on my face. But I just love like little forest walks like this. I really, really hope that one day me and Paul can live somewhere that we can just step out of our garden and like not have to drive somewhere to walk the dog like this. That's our dream. We'll see if we ever manage to make it happen, but the plan is hopefully eventually Scotland, so it might be possible. Okay, dog has been walked. I have my coffee. I'm gonna go upstairs and reply to some emails and do a little bit more of the organization of stuff. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I am running a little bit late to go and meet my friend in town, but this is the outfit. I realized that I have only worn this woolen dress once this winter, and it's one of my favorite dresses, so I thought, let's wear it quickly before the weather gets a little bit warmer. It's sunny right now, but it is supposed to rain, so we've got the boots on and the rain jacket. I do have like my nice earrings in, which I thought was maybe like a little bit too fancy, but it's just coffee in town, but I like it. And then hopefully to balance out the like black and white, I have my Kate Spade bucket bag, my laptop, and let's go because I'm late. Okay, so I'm really glad that I wore my wool dress because it is not warm today. And I'm almost at the cafe. Sauna's already there. I think it literally just opened, so we are still pretty early. I made it on time in the end. We are going to Max, which is actually right next to Gianotten. So I always feel like a little bit of a traitor when I go there because I have to walk past like my favorite cafe where they know me and are like buying my book and hosting an event and being like, sorry. And honestly, Gianotten has much better coffee. However, Sauna is vegan and Max have better vegan options for her for breakfast. Gianotten also have vegan options, but just not as many.
Kind of productive.
Yeah? I think like in the last like 45 minutes I've done some writing.
Yeah.
The headphones went on. This is Sana, by the way.
Hi.
And what's your handle if people want to follow you?
My handle is San with double N, so SANN_reads, but I mainly make content in Dutch, so yeah.
It's fine. We love Dutch here. People can learn.
Yes, you can learn Dutch.
And everyone loves like posts of pretty books.
That's very true.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave the link in the description. But she currently has a bowl of matcha.
I love it. I'm so cold here. Actually.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
this
that's
is
why
nice
you're
and
like
warm.
cradling.
Yeah,
like
it's so nice and warm.
She keeps trying to read sneak peeks of the book over my shoulder.
Yeah, but I actually want to read book 2 because I've already read A Fate, Fortune, Fire and I loved it. So I'm very excited to read book 2 because
I showed you some sneak peeks. You got a few sneak peeks today.
Yes.
Don't tell my editors.
Then you can.
Like Paul actually said to me last night about the thing that I got told yesterday. And he was like, oh, that's so exciting, like you'll need to tell social media. And I'm like, no, it's like in all caps in the email. This
Don't
email
tell.
is confidential.
Hey, you told me.
It's fine. It's not in writing. Yeah, so don't put anything on social media. We're not gonna need to wait more than 3 months. Oh my god, it's 3 months today. It's the 27th.
Oh my gosh.
But it comes out in 3 months.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Yeah.
Sana's gonna be at the event in Gianotten.
Yes.
So if you wanna meet this lovely woman, she's gonna be there.
But I'm gonna be there to support you and I'm gonna buy your book and make you sign it, obviously. I'm gonna fangirl. I'm gonna be the biggest fangirl at the event.
The time I do the event here, I'll be alright. Because I'll have done a few in the UK.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be my first event. I think my first event, I'm gonna be like, what do I do? My first event's a big one. I'll tell you about it. I'll need to stop recording and I'll tell her about it. I'm home now, and that was a lovely little morning with Sana. I got a chapter revised, so that was great, of the second duology, which I'm not even contracted for. So I'm very ahead, but I like to keep busy. And I have come home to some more book mail. This is The Proof of Pam Meridian by Grace Flahive. We have the same publisher. This is being published by Renegade. And I was so intrigued when Christina told me about this. So the little letter that has come with it is, Pam Meridian is set in Florida in the year 2067 at Pam Meridian Retirement Resort, Florida, and the last day of Hannah's life. Tomorrow, as the sun burns the dew off the lawns, she'll close her eyes for the very last time. But she won't be going quietly. Tonight, Hannah's throwing an end-of-life party. The drinks are on ice and the palm trees are strung with lights. And although Hannah has less than 24 hours left, she's holding out for one last impossible thing. Her long-lost love, Sophie, the woman who Hannah can't forget even after 40 years. Really intriguing. And another sapphic book. So if you like sapphic, I have 2 recommendations for you in this vlog. But I think I am going to take my jewellery off, take my makeup off, put my hair up and get into some comfies because that's what I feel like. I might be going to the gym tonight, but until then I think I'm just gonna chill. And I'm sitting next to my little flowers that Paul came home with. I will pick this vlog back up on Saturday when I go out to Den Bosch with my friend Emily, but I am going to insert some footage now where I did a little try on of some of the clothes that I was very kindly gifted by Uniqlo, so enjoy that right now. I have a whole bag of things to show you all. If anyone is wondering why I decided to accept this gifted collaboration, these are all the clothes that I currently own from Uniqlo that I love and have had for multiple years already. The first item of clothing I ever bought from there were these Airism shorts. So all of these have been bought and paid for. So this is what started it all. I became obsessed with them. I bought them in multiple different colors. I've worn them to the gym all the time. I have the leggings as well. So yeah, so when they said, hey, we would like to gift you some items for the book tour, I jumped at the chance. I'm gonna need a mix of travel outfits and then slightly nicer outfits for the sell-in. So, and my washing machine is just finished. I'll go empty that and then we'll try some clothes on. So I've just stuck on one of the Uniqlo shirts that I already had just while I show you guys what they've gifted me. So one of the first things was this puffer tech jacket, which 100% is coming with me because I'm going to the UK in March. The weather is going to be very unpredictable. We might get some sun, we're probably gonna get some rain. It might be cold. Oh, this face track thing is getting confused. I'm still getting used to my DJI, by the way. So that's the first thing that will be an essential for travel. This really nice, just navy shirt, which also matches navy trousers that I also got. Okay, this is one of my favorite outfits that I got. It is a little skirt and top set. And then it has this lovely little cropped button-up shirt as well. Okay, this item I was delighted by. So I don't know how long you guys have been following me, but I had like a string of bad luck prior to Christmas. My husband and I both, like, home reno stuff was going wrong. My husband got into a car accident. My dog had a seizure. We had other family stuff happening that's not my place to talk about. And what was really like the last straw for me was my favorite jumper. It was like a charcoal gray jumper, almost identical to this. Got destroyed in the washing machine. I brought it, Paul's jeans were in the machine and we think they were the culprit. But there was just a massive hole, but like not like a tiny little hole. I mean like the whole thing had ripped apart. And I was devastated because I wore that jumper all the time. It was like my one wardrobe staple. So as soon as I walked into Uniqlo and she was like, you can pick X number of items, and I saw this, I was like, immediately yes. And this one is even softer. Also, size-wise, everything in like the basics range, I wear a size L in. I'm also wearing Uniqlo trousers that I previously owned. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe I need to put this down if that will work. And you can see these trousers. These are also in an L, but in the leggings, I'm an M. I can also, the L also fit in the leggings, but if you're like working out and stuff, the L is like a bit too baggy, like they fall down. So for the sport stuff, I'm an M. For the basics, I'm an L. I also got this really nice long sleeved, just little sweater. It feels very like preppy, but I think it'll go really well with like these beige trousers. Like I have the navy trousers that match the navy shirt. I will try them on, you guys will get to see them. I do think I'm gonna have to hem these though. Not that I know how to hem trousers. For items that I already had, one of my favorite ones is this black kind of silk satin skirt. I'm obsessed with this. And then when I was in Orlando, I bought this, and I bought this in a large. I absolutely shouldn't have. I bought this in an extra large. Why did I buy this in an extra large? That's why it doesn't fit. Oh, I love this. Like, it's supposed to be tight. And I think maybe I was just like in a mood in Orlando where I didn't want like tight clothes, but this is too big. I've now been rambling for far too long. If you are new to these vlogs, I hope you enjoy ramble because I'm really good at that. So I'm going to try some of these outfits on now and see what we like. Okay, this outfit is a 100% yes for me. I am wearing this on the sell-in. Now, shoes is going to be my issue. Like, this jumper is so cozy, so comfy. I adore this skirt as well. I could wear the jumper tucked in, but I think I prefer it like this. I'll just bring my necklace out and maybe that will give like something's going on. Shoes wise, I would gravitate towards like tights and boots. However, I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. I don't think I can get away with trainers, but I did buy new black UGG Tasmans, so maybe I need to see if I can walk for like an entire day in them. At least they're flat, and if I can, I would probably wear them. Just been looking through the pile, and even though this is part of like the little skirt set, I feel like I could wear this with this skirt as well. Okay, it definitely works. I don't know if it's as cute as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it'll work better if I put like a nice contrasting like shirt underneath it somehow and wore it open. Okay, yeah, open is way nicer. Okay, question for you guys. Would you go all black? Like, would you keep black with the black skirt and the black top? Or should I wear something different? Should I wear white? Would white look weird? This is the little skirt suit together. I am definitely not going to be wearing this in March. I might wear it for a book event in May. I just think in March this is going to be too cold, even with tights and boots. Like, this is warm, like it's thick material, the skirt's warm as well, but I just feel like the skirt is a little bit too short, especially because in March I'm going to be out all day. So these are the trousers. They're a wide fit, but they're like kind of tailored. And I am just obsessed with how they fit. They have really deep pockets, which is amazing. They're like a tad too long. Just a tad too long. So they are going to need hemmed. I just want to quickly show you guys an outfit that I know I am going to wear, I think, at the London sell-in. But I have really become a person that values comfort combined with style. And I think this next outfit takes the cake for it. So this entire outfit is from Hollister, the cardigan, the bodysuit, and the trousers. I love these trousers also. They have really deep pockets, they're super comfortable, they're even more wide-legged than the ones from Uniqlo. I don't know if you can see them properly, like I'll go a bit further back if I have to. They're even more wide-legged, but I can definitely wear this with my white trainers, so I feel like this is a good option, again, for March. This really cozy cardigan if it's cold. I can take it off indoors if I'm getting really warm. But now that I've tried it on, this cardigan matches the trousers from Uniqlo better. Let me know if you think the Uniqlo trousers would go better with this or the Hollister trousers. Well, there you guys have it. My very long and very rambly try on of the gifted items from Uniqlo and some other items of clothing that I think I will wear on the sell-in. I am also wearing, I'll go get it now and try it on, for the influencer event. We are going axe throwing, which means we do need to wear closed-toe shoes, but we've also suggested to the people attending, the influencers attending, if they can wear a pop of tartan. So I have a dress that I'm going to wear for it, so I will try that on now and show you. It is actually also gifted from Son de Fleur. Can you tell that I have been like trying to get some collabs because I don't make any money from TikTok. I'm not in the creator fund. So all of those videos that you're watching over there, I do all that for free. So make sure you're subscribed because the only form of content that actually gets me any money is YouTube. So if you're watching this, thank you very much. I hope you've stayed through all of the waffle. God knows how much I'm gonna have to edit out of this. So this is the Son de Fleur dress. These are all handmade. They last for such a long time. I was very graciously gifted a green one, which you guys might have seen already a few years back, and it's still as perfect as it was as the day I unboxed it. I'm sure this one will be no different. Again, it has pockets. Thank you to brands who make women's clothes that have pockets. I could wear this without the belt, but I actually think the belt adds something. I'm gonna wear this with the belt and some tights and some black boots. I'm also really hoping that I can fit everything into one case. Okay, I need to tidy all of this up before my husband gets home. Good morning, it is now Saturday. I am not going to Den Bosch because me and Emily both forgot that Carnival starts today. Carnival, it's a very European thing. It's always in February. It's basically like a week-long kind of festival. I usually avoid the cities like the plague during Carnival because it is so busy, it's terrible for my anxiety, it's so overstimulating for my autism. Not a good thing. However, this is the only day I really have the chance to see Emily prior to me going to the UK. We haven't seen each other in a few weeks, so we sacked off Den Bosch because all the stores and everything are closed because their carnival started last night, I think. Whereas the Tilburg Carnival starts at 1 o'clock today. It is currently 9:30. We're going in for a coffee. Emily wants to look in a couple of shops, and then we are going to hightail it out of there before 1 o'clock. And that's when like a little parade starts. So my plan is also to park in a different parking garage to normal that's like on the outskirts of the city so that I'm not going to get like trapped by traffic. This could all go terribly wrong. Well, we shall see. Okay, I have made it into town, and as you already saw, everything is being set up for Carnival, but I've managed to park in the parking garage at the edge. So yeah, I feel like I hope leaving will be fine. But definitely on the way out it's going to be significantly busier than it is right now. It is so cold. Oh my goodness, we had like 2 days where it was a bit warmer and now all of a sudden it's freezing again. As you guys have probably guessed, I'm heading to my favourite bookstore and their cafe and their good coffee, and I'm going to meet Emily there. Special sprayed edge paperback of Deep End. Oh, I'm so annoyed I didn't see that. When I bought mine, when was it, like a couple of weeks ago, and it's the same price as well. Oh no, I'm furious that I could have got this one. Damn it. Oh well, if you live here and you want the special paperback edition of Deep End, then get to Gianotten. From town, and we made the right decision to go in early because as we were leaving it was getting very busy. I barely filmed anything because me and Emily were just so busy catching up on life. So yeah, enjoy what little clips you got. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I have decided just to vlog the way I want, which apparently is being quite waffly and making quite long vlogs, as you can tell if you've made your way all the way to the end of this one. I am not the type of person that can just do like little 15-minute vlogs. I don't enjoy shooting that. It makes me feel very rushed. And I also don't enjoy watching 15-minute vloggers either. All of the vloggers that I watch, like Brogan Tate, Louise Pentland, Zoe Sugg, Hannah Lowther, like they all do, well, Hannah's vlogs are a bit shorter, but most of them do like 45 minutes to an hour long vlogs, and I love sticking them on when I'm cooking or cleaning or on my walking pad or on the treadmill at the gym. So yeah, that's what I enjoy, so that's what I'm gonna do. So if you've been enjoying it, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And the next vlog that's going up is going to be me and Paul's little spa trip to Sanadom, which is where we're going tomorrow. And then after that, it is going to be the influencer event in London when I head out for the sell-in. So stay tuned and make sure you don't miss out. And thank you so much for watching.